I think America should know that UAW and General Motors supports neighborhoods. They support communities. They support our veterans and our active duty military.
What impresses me most about GM UAW is the fact that they actually seem to really care about the veterans.
Not just today, but all throughout their history.
General Motors is about as American as it gets.
As American as it gets, that's the UAW GM partnership. So it's not surprising that our support for veterans and active duty military is a priority, and in fact, nothing new. We've been working behind the scenes to help military people since the early days of the 20th century.
United Auto Workers and General Motors care about veterans, and it brings to light the fact that veterans are appreciated.
Here's an organization that's going out of their way, UAW and General Motors going out of their way to make sure that the troops are looked out for.
It's like having an Army family away from home.
UAW and GM pull together as a family to do what's right for those who have served our country.
For us, doing what's right includes support of the VFW National Home for Children, a village that helps military families in need, providing services like education, guidance, training, and more, while especially seeing to the needs of children.
When the United Auto Workers and GM began supporting the National Home, it was like another family joined the National Home.
I felt entirely welcome and as though there were arms holding me afloat.
The fact that the UAW and General Motors will step behind us and support the mission, the important mission that we have in caring for veterans and their families, it strengthens our resolve.
This resolve, no doubt, is to help military families, too many of whom struggle with issues about returning to civilian life. Although UAW GM can't make the issues go away, we're committed to trying. For example, GM donated a Chevrolet Silverado to Walter Reed Army Medical Center in Washington, D.C., and then worked with Army engineers to develop a driving simulator which helps wounded warriors learn new skills. UAW GM's commitment doesn't stop there. We also help make possible free call days, during which troops around the world can contact loved ones.
Having the contact with their family is probably the most important thing in their lives.
They love to hear your voice.
My daughter was in Kuwait before I went to Afghanistan, so one of the ways we did keep in touch with each other was through the phone.
That's a little thing, but it's a lot to a soldier.
If something means a lot to a soldier, it means a lot to us too. So, understanding the need for retired military members to convene, develop policies, and implement actions, UAW GM has supported national conferences of the veterans of foreign wars.
I'm so very proud to see that General Motors and UAW is a proud sponsor of the Veterans of Foreign Wars.
I think it's a perfect fit for a company such as General Motors with its 100-year tradition and the Veterans of Foreign Wars with its 109-year tradition.
Of course, among the many important needs of veterans is jobs. Today, thousands of UAW GM people are veterans. Many more are reservists and guardsmen. To say thanks to them, the company continues current earnings and protects the benefits of employees on active duty related to Homeland Security. For employees in the Reserve and Guard, we continue benefits and pay the difference between what they make from the service and what they would have made on the job. In short, we're with them when they put on the uniform and then when they return to civilian life.
The Veterans of Foreign Wars and the United Auto Workers and General Motors are a true partnership that makes sure that veterans in their job and in their community are never forgotten.
You know, it tells me, first off, that General Motors and the UAW is really concerned about the armed forces.
Our concern, our commitment remains strong. Plain and simple, active duty military and veterans stand up for our nation, and so, in return, we stand up for them.
The character of UAW GM is extraordinary.
UAW GM is here for us, here for the soldiers, and here for America.
American company supporting American veterans. Couldn't get any better.
I would like to thank everything that General Motors and the UAW has done.
Thank you. Thank you for everything that you do for our veterans every day. Thank you.